is available, and the material we are using PETG, but also any nylon materials can be used to print it. If you have the option to print out yourself, so that would be probably the fastest way. If necessary, we can also print it out and deliver. It just will take significantly longer time.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we will try to thank you for sending us the 3D the model, yeah.
Yeah.
We will try to print it by ourselves, and we will try to find out like maybe because me myself, I don't have lots of experience in 3D printing, so I just need to make sure that the type of the material is the same. I mean, I'm just afraid if I print it somewhere else, it will be worse. But okay, if you do have more information about the material that need to be used, just let me know. But I just want to make sure that all this part is already sent to me. Yeah, I just see your message just now.
Yes.
I would
yes,
try to open it.
Yes, part. Yeah. Or 3D print. G.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. 15 files is the same as. Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
and the file you need is this part 1 of 11.
Okay, 1 of 11. Okay, thank you. Yes, okay, so we will try to find out. But yeah, I just want to give you like more information about the problems that we have, Janice.
Okay.
So
Yes.
the first one is maybe so. Last week we asked the SPH engineering about whether the joint itself will be strong enough, because from what we see at field, usually when they change the line, there is like a noticeable wobble. Yeah, so because of that, we afraid it will break the joint. Because from what we see is the joint itself is like a 3D printed part, so there is a possibility of breaking. So that's the reason we emailed it last week. But also, like 2 days ago, Janice, we have a problem with the Magnibus itself. So sometime the Magnibus will not record data. So at first it was only happen intermittently, and then it happened all the time. It will not turn on all the time. So after we troubleshooting at field, we open like the equipment itself, because we need to find out why it will not turn on. Yeah, we found that in the wait a bit. I will try to find out what is the in the English spelling. Let me use Google Translate. At the screw part, it doesn't have any. It's quite loose. So I mean, the area that we are doing the survey is very close to the sea, very close to the sea. Yeah. So from what we see when we open the equipment, there is a build up of salt inside the board. I think the reason it does happen at the screw part uh, is not like a tight fit. There is still some part that
I understood. Yeah, that
yes,
lets the moisture through. Yes.
yes, it let the mustard through it. So that's a reason of this problem. Okay, so right now we do have two problems. The first one is the moisture can come in to the board, and it will make our equipment broken. I mean, we already done the contact cleaner, and we also make like an extra a seal. It works now, but now we do have another problem like this. Okay, I mean that the gist of our problems that we have. Yeah, Janice, I'll leave it to you to have like to have some input or for us.
Okay. Regarding this moisture problem, I'm not myself. I'm not working on the hardware part myself, but from what you have told me, it sounds that there needed some improvements in design itself. For your specific location, because most probably until now we equipment wasn't used in such conditions, and it's something new. So if you could create some images how it looks just inside, I'll pass them to engineering team and to come so they can investigate and come up with some solution. I don't know. Maybe it will be necessary to get equipment here. Well, I need to show them, but some images would be good just so they can analyze, understand what's the issue, and look for the solution. Maybe different housing or well, some changes in design are definitely necessary. Maybe some additional sealing to prevent moisture going through. So I understand the problem and I understand the environment. So it's a very salted sea. So it's a sea or ocean probably, yes. So with very salted water. So there needs engineer input is required on that to improve the design. Regarding the mounts and the braking. As I wrote previously, so we have in our flights we have performed flights at 6 meters per second. Say the quite large for quite large area data collection, and at that speed, so there are no issues. Have flown even faster, even at 10 meters per second. So we can fly, but the flight planning needs to be made different than you had it. I sent those route exports with modified routes, which you provided. The main difference was that for the area scan, there was set stop and turn type, which means that the drone, when it was reaching the ends of the lines, it was stopping. And you also had the overshoot distance, which is actually correct, but it was used incorrectly. And for overshoot, you had the same speed like for the main survey line. So what how it was looking? So during the flight, it means that the drone was flying till this waypoint end of the survey line, and it was stopping. So it needed to completely stop. Then it went this overshoot distance and again stopped, and this caused an unnecessary stopping for the drone, which of course affects the mount, because if we would stop from very high speed, just instantly let it go, there is a chance that it can break because of very high swinging. So to prevent these unnecessary stops in the route for the main area where we're doing scan, we use turn type adaptive bank turn. This means that the drone it's not stopping, it's just slowing down and performing the turns. With the overshoot, so we can add additional distance, and you had added already there the 3 meters additional distance to perform the turns. For this overshoot, we can decrease the speed to, for example, 2 meters per second. So the drone would slow down, perform the turn, and when it's back on already on the main line, then it accelerates. So the flight would be much smoother, and there will be no shaking for the sensor. And that would significantly improve the sensor stability. So there won't be this unnecessary shaking. So that's the thing which definitely needs to be changed in the flight planning. The second thing is the flight process itself. So quickly show the video. So as I understood, you're flying simply uploading route and starting the automation from UGCS. So you are not using terrain following, and that's reasonable because in this area you cannot fly based on the altimeter data because there are trees and the flight following the terrain by altimeter will just be impossible. So you were using the auto mode. In the auto mode behaviors, the start and stop. We just know that when native DJI algorithm, so it stops very fast, and of course that creates additional load. The scenarios you can use the terrain following algorithm. So still starts activate terrain following, but fly based on the AGL altitudes. So not using the altimeter, but the flight would be controlled by the SkyHub. And the SkyHub, the terrain following algorithm, is adjusted specifically for different kinds of sensors we are using. So the acceleration and braking is smoother. So it's not so sharp to not cause too high oscillation for the sensors. But to be able to use this terrain following, currently it's necessary that at least one waypoint has the altitude mode rangefinder. So the drone will take this altitude using the altimeter data, and then the next point can be already AGL. This is necessary for route to be uploaded to the SkyHub, so the SkyHub can control the flight. So if you would use these routes which I sent the export, so with this modification, so just now slower point by point what I modified in the routes. First of all, the first waypoint, I changed the altitude mode to rangefinder. It's so it's necessary for route to be uploaded to the SkyHub so it can control the flight. Maybe I should record actually this and send you a recording. How do you think? Hello?
Yes, please, if possible, yes, it will be very helpful.
Yeah, okay, I'll just start recording.
Also, Janice, just a question. I
Recording
think
in progress.
Randy Atfield can have more input later on, because from what I understand, the SkyHub like have a very limited how can I say it, telemetry.
Yes.
What is the usually estimate like how far the telemetry can be? between the controller and the Sky Hub?
During the flight, we get connect to Sky Hub over the drone link. So
Okay, yeah.
we're not to configure the Sky Hub, we connect to the Sky Hub over Wi-Fi. But during the flight, we connect to Sky Hub over the drone link. So here in CPM, once you have connection in UGCS with the drone, here then in CPM you can select link and you can connect over the drone link. And then the telemetry, so the data, altimeter data from Sky Hub, you can see. Well, it depends. It's the main range of remote controller. Of course, if the drone will be at too large distance and the remote controller signal will become weaker, then there might be some data drops out of for this connection. But the telemetry locally on SkyHub, it's recorded directly from the drone to the SkyHub. Yes, it's just the computer, you get, well, basically you get only altimeter data and magnetometer data. So even if you lose at some point in the custom payload monitor on the computer this data, because of the drone is too far, on board on the SkyHub, it will be recorded because it's just recorded over the cable. So it will be stored on the SkyHub.
Okay. Just a quick question.
Yes.
If we do lost connection and we already upload the road, it will not matter, right? Because it already have like a defined road for the drone itself.
Yes. So the process is, so the flight process itself. So you upload the route. You have to activate the terrain following from. You can activate it from computer, but you can activate it also from remote controller. So if the route is, if you uploaded the route from UGCS, so you got confirmation that the route is uploaded on SkyHub. Then the activation itself you can do from the remote controller using switch button. So this mode switch, flight mode switch. So there are two ways to activate. One is sending the command from custom payload monitor. Other way is switching the flight switch button. But to be able to use this flight switch button, multiple flight modes must be disabled. I'm not sure the assembly and testing part was run by different colleagues, so I'm not entirely sure that he gave these instructions. I can also send them separately in email. And I must have somewhere the video how to do this. Quickly check.
Mau tanya, kalau misalkan tadi kan katanya dasar meter ya, kalau misalkan apa namanya dari kita sudah upload code itu dia otomatis jalan terus. Nah itu tuh settingannya ketika dia apa namanya jalan itu bakalan menyelesaikan misi terus apa bakal ada obstacle terus dia mau atau bagaimana, ada kemungkinan file
So you open DJI pilot application.
ada beberapa nggak tahu
Here's
masalahnya apa
example on Mavic 3 Enterprise, but it's totally the same on M300. So from menu, flight settings, and this multiple flight mode, it must be disabled. Then you can activate terrain following using this remote controller flight mode switch button. So disable this, and then then the flight process. So route upload you do so from UGCS. So you press upload the route. Once the route is uploaded, you get the confirmation. So in custom payload monitor is
bilang nih kalau enggak putus sama Bluetooth dulu.
mandatory. So the data is still recorded on the SkyHub. The route is on the SkyHub, and it's controlling the drone. So telemetry, you need only to view the data or to be able to perform flight resume. So for the flight tracking.
Understood. I think it's quite clear. But yeah, I mean, Randy just now, I think Randy is not quite confident to speak in English, but he already sent me like the message, and I will continue it for you. Yeah. So Janice, there is some problem when they try to do the automatic flight mode when they turn on. It happened that the drone itself is only hovering. Do you know, is there any reason that it can be possible that the drone just stop and hover?
Yes. If it just stops and hovers, we have the failsafe mechanism, but then it stops and ascends to the safe altitude.
Dengerin dulu yang mau ngomong itu.
So the failsafe mechanism is triggered if this altimeter altitude, if this is lower than minimum or higher than maximum, then the drone will just stop and ascend to safe altitude if terrain following is activated. But as you were not using this terrain following previously, then I actually don't know why it was happening. But if it the failsafe, I don't know if you will be able to see here how it looks. So it would be like now pressing the activate. The failsafe when it's triggered, so drone just ascends at the same location. So it might try to take the altitude, then it just ascends and stops and hovers. That's the failsafe caused by the altimeter. Then it's necessary to adjust this minimum and maximum altitude. So it would be maximum must be higher than flight altitude and any of the flight altitudes on the route. So if we'll be flying 35 meters, then this maximum altitude must be set to, let's say, 40 or 45. So that can be done here, pressing on altimeter settings, and then we can modify minimum and maximum. So maximum set for this case scenario, when the flight altitude is 35 meters, you can set maximum 40 meters. And minimum for such high altitude, I would suggest to set minimum probably at least 5 meters. And then this auto mode, so terrain following, to activate terrain following, then drone must be higher than this minimum altitude. So, for example, if we would set minimum altitude 5 meters, then to activate terrain following, drone must be higher than this 5. No, for example, you can just take off to 10 meters and then activate, and then it flies. If altimeter readings will go outside, so in this area, so two possible reasons could be if we set minimum 5 meters and drone altimeter detects 3, let's say, yeah, it's flying at 30 meters based on GPS, but there comes three, top of the tree is higher, so closer than 5 meters to the drone, then the failsafe will be triggered, it will stop and ascend to the safe altitude.
Understood.
Yeah.
I think it's quite clear.
Yeah. Other scenario, if it flies over the GPS data and the altimeter will go show higher than 45 meters, then again the failsafe will be triggered. So that's why I'm suggesting if in this case scenario, when you fly 35 meters, this maximum altitude set for altimeter 45, just to have enough room so to not get false failsafe.
I think it's quite clear, Janice. I think we already discussed what we need. Yeah. I think the next step will be for us to discuss internally how to proceed right now. And also, Janice, is it any possibility to have like carbon? To not use like 3D print, so we have like more durable equipment, because I was really hope it can be done.
Well, we have only 3D print currently. No, we don't have any other technologies, but well, from our experience, the main risks for damaging is, yes, if you fly very fast and then suddenly stop. That's flying, and mostly it happens manually. If you manually, for example, fly at 10 meters per second, then just let acceleration stick go, it stops immediately. That's one case scenario. Other is during the landing. During landing, also might be damaged. That's why we suggest to use this landing pad, so it doesn't get stuck in any so the sensor can move on the ground. But as for the materials, I can ask team, but as far as I know, right now we don't have any other method how to create. Because as you can see, this component.
Beberapa hari.
Also, Janice, is it possible for me to share some picture?
Yes. So
later on,
yeah, just a second. So you can see from creating from different materials this mount. Well, probably it's possible to do it with some CNC, but please now we don't have such solution.
Yeah,
but now, as you have this 3D model, if you have options to create from different material, of course can. But as far as I know, we don't have any other solution.
Understood. So yes, the next step, we will try. We thank you for the 3D design. We will try several things, and we will let you know. Yeah. So I think this is the next question from Randy. Is now he got this problem when he is uploading the flight. There is another error like this. The waypoint damping distance is greater than or equal to the distance of adjacent waypoint. I think if you can like help us understand this problem, it would be very good.
I would need to see the route to not seeing the route. I don't know actually what's this error, but what could be is that two waypoints are too close on the road.
Okay, okay, understood. So maybe okay.
Yeah, but if you can send the route, then I can well, probably say exactly where's the problem.
Okay, great. Okay, I will send you. We will recheck and we will send to
Okay.
you about this problem. Also, Randy, do you still have problem? So yeah, it does happen an error before, but I don't know whether it's already fixed by Randy. That there is several time when they try to upload a road. They said there is already a road inside the drone, so it will not let us update it. Randy, can you please confirm? Do we still have this problem?
Uh,
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Test, test. One, two, three.
Yes, we can hear.
Yep. Okay. Until now, at the this is GMT +9, we have the flight during the afternoon. We have still get problem. Maybe after the telemetry was lost, some crash, but I want to continue to the same road, but the notification was appear something like that. I don't know
Yeah, yeah.
what
So
happened. Yeah, it's
yeah.
that was happen.
Okay. So Janice, let me reiterate that maybe we already discussed in the previous email that sometimes the software crash, and after the software crash, it will not let us continue with the road. So
Bebas
yeah,
apa ya?
I mean if and also we can Randy, can we update the apps on the remote? I think we fail on that one, yeah, because it say that we are should be using another software.
Yep,
Uh,
yep.
uh, uh, so so you know the DJI companion for M300, the
Yep.
latest one, it won't let us install in the DJI remote.
Yes,
It's
yes,
very weird. It's very weird.
yes, yes, yes. You're right.
Oh,
I
no.
I download the the application at SPH Engineering download. Yep. It is there is the words UGCS companion V dot one dot three dot four 1245. There is two version for DJI M360 and 30 and M3A, and then the last one is for DJI M13. And I download this version, but the notification at the RC or the GEKS companion, you can use this, or yeah, I can use this.
So there are two versions. One is
Yep.
M350 and M30 and so on.
Yes.
For M300, you need this one, same for DJI M300.
Yes.
And this must work. Previous week it was published and well, it's quite heavily tested, so
Yep.
there shouldn't be any issues. Um, I would suggest before installing this, uninstall any other companion versions, and also ensure that DJI Pilot is closed when you are using it and installing, because it cannot be used at the same time with DJI Pilot running. Companion cannot get access to the autopilot. That could be the issue if the pilot is running, but otherwise the companion, well, it should work.
Uh,
Um Yes. Yeah. Regarding the software setup, I checked the video recording for assembly and testing. I noticed that you were running Skype firmware version 4.1, 4.1, I guess, or it was even 4.0. The latest one is 4.1.2. So I strongly suggest to update to this one. There could be also some improvements on data logging from the Magnebus.
Okay. So okay, we will try again. If there is another problem, we will
Okay.
set like
Yeah.
some
Regarding the software update, this configuration is quite complicated. If you feel we can have another call and I can assist you in this installation.
Okay, understood. We will try by ourselves first, and then we do have another problem. We will prepare the image or a picture, and then we will contact you again, Janice. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions we can discuss right now?
Wait a bit.
Can I ask a little thing? For
Yeah, of course.
the version of the DJI companion. Where is it? At the website, there is UGCS download latest UGS for DJI v.2.39 and 2535 FX13. What is it? Is it still same application with the latest UGS companion V1234?
This one?
Wait.
You mean this one?
Yep. Yeah.
No. For it can be used for auto missions, but for to use with the SkyHub, we need this companion.
Still companion. Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
With UGCS for DJI, the terrain following will not work.
Oh.
And you will not get the connection in custom payload monitor as well.
Alright.
Understood.
Understood.
So to install the UGCS companion, we need to uninstall the old one first and turn off all the other software and then installing.
Yes.
Okay, understood. So we will, because previously when we tried to install the UGCS companion, it said use the UGCS for DJI. It is show an error like that. But okay, we will try again. We will uninstall the old one first, and then we install the new one.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Randy gave me another question just now. Is it can we adjust the starting and end waypoint? Okay, I will send you an image. Can I share screen for a bit?
Yes.
So this is like the start and end point, yeah. I mean, I think he is asking whether that this kind of setup is possible, where the start and the end point is not the same.
Yes.
Is that what you are asking, Randy?
Yep. That's right. I want to start the what is it? Starting waypoint and end point. Yeah. But I have a problem that I want to. Yeah. This is at the picture. This is the starting point is the right side of us, and the end of waypoint is the left of us. But when I try to change the road from the right to left, the starting point, it didn't work. I don't know how the algorithm or something. I try to move the starting point and end point, maybe the distance or something, but still, it's still the right side is starting point and the left side is ending point. Yes. Can we adjust freely, or there is something that we have to follow?
I'll show it right now.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So, for example, let's take this roof.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So, uh, so this, let's say, this is start, this is finish point. You can just here you can move them and just change the order. So now, so when you once you select, so this is main area. So the third point it's after the area, and the first point is before. So if you just move it here on top, so now you can see that now this second point is at the end. So just by moving here, changing the order of the segments, you can change which is the starting, which is the final end point. So just once more and slower. So now this is a start point, this is the end point. So I have selected now the start point. I switch here. So first it changes this way, and then I take the last point, so it's this, and here on top I just move it before the area scan, and now they are switched the places, and it also changes the flight direction. So now it will fly from start here, go and finish here. If we switch them, so this is start and this is end. So just by just here. Will that resolve the issue?
In some case, mostly, I try to change the turn, the position, but still don't want to change the first and the start and the end. I don't know. Maybe this case work, but most of the flight or the road, it cannot, it could not to change. I don't know. I still don't know.
But try this way.
Yep.
It should work. It should work. So, for example, if you would change, let's say we set this way, uh, automatically it just starts from one side. So now the flight starts from this side.
Yep.
So from right, yes.
Yep.
If
Yes.
we change them, now it starts from left side. I
Oh,
can see
so there must be a transition. Maybe there is two-way point. We move the first to make the application make change, and then we move the right side to the left side, so can change the direction
Yes,
like
with
this.
that you can change the direction. When you have set directions like you want, then you can move these points how you prefer. Because after you have set here the direction, as the direction should not change anymore. Yeah, so. But the points you can move as you need. Oh, now if it gets closer, okay, start. Yeah. Oh no, it changed. Yeah. So it goes the first point as it is before the area. So it will start from the closest corner. So as this is the start position of the route, so it will go direction. It will start from here. If we move it to the other side, it will start from here. But if we want to change the direction now, okay, if we switch them. Yes. I think I understood the case. So,
Yes.
but not seeing it, no, it's hard to explain. But by switching this order, you can make changes.
Understood.
So try.
Yeah. Maybe I will try to explore more the detail of the road. Thanks for the explanation.
Okay, and and this rangefinder point to have the route uploaded to SkyHub, it's not mandatory that its first point, that just the first point would be safer. So first it will go to this altimeter altitude, and first point most probably is closer to your location. So you can observe how it takes and then flies. But it as well can be the last point also, this rangefinder mode. So it's not mandatory that it's first. And and most important for this magnetometer flight, so remember regarding this adaptive bank turns and overshoot. So on the main area, we have 5 meter speeds on overshoot, you can decrease it. So it makes the corners slower, and it's not so, doesn't look so dangerous. And and adaptive bank turn for the main areas, and the flight would be significantly smoother, especially if you fly in terrain following mode.
Yep. Thanks for the adaptive bank turn. It saves us a lot of what is it? Percentage of the battery. It saves us for the time for the flight.
Yeah.
And
Regarding
yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and regarding this error, I just asked my colleagues. This issue could be if there's a parameter in the route corner radius. If this is too large, then this error could appear. So you can decrease this corner radius to, let's say, 2 meters. So the problem is caused when the corner radius is larger than, let's say, corner radius is 20 meters here, and the next waypoint after the corner is closer than this 20 meters, so it's probably caused here. So that could be issue. So if you observe this error, then you can try adjusting this parameter corner radius to smaller value, and then it should disappear.
All right, understood. Okay. I will try the recommendation tomorrow. And then one last question.
Yes.
I have the UGCS application at my laptop. It is the version in 5.4, and
Yes.
if I upgrade to the newest is 5.5, is there any possibility to change, or I lose my data or the flight, or is it safe to just upgrade the newest version UGCS at the laptop?
It must be, but you can back up the data before the upgrade just for safety. So in the folder, so on the C drive, users folder, public, and UGCS, here's the UGCS data all. You can just copy this folder to some location just for safety in case you lose after the upgrade. But normally, say on 99%, we would expect that after the upgrade, you have all the data still in UGCS.
If this is the worst scenario, if I lost my data, I just what is it? Pass the my data the folder at the folder of the public user, or like you said, just pass the data or
No, then recovery process. If you have backups, then the support can help you recover the data. But in general, after the upgrade, it still should be there. Especially if you are upgrading, let's say from 5.4 to 5.5, it should be fine. If you would upgrade, let's say from a very old version, let's say some 4 dot something, then there might be issues. But in just to the next release, mostly there shouldn't be any problems.
all right, got it, understood.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add, Randy, or is it enough for now? And then we will try to continue first, and then we send some message later on if we still have problem.
Yep, I think today is enough. Answer the lot of my question. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. Janice, thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it. We will try to fix this problem, and then because you already explained lots of things just now, we will try it first, and I hope it will be no more problem, and we can continue surveying
Yes.
using
Yes,
this
and
equipment.
and please, if you could send the images with that salt, yeah, I'll pass to engineering team so they start thinking maybe how it could improve the housing so it doesn't happen again.
Of course, yes. I will prepare the image for you, and I will
Yeah.
send it to through email.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Janice, for your time again.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ayo cetak 3D print.